Do you really have it that bad? Today's truth is simple, maybe even a little bit uncomfortable for some people. Are you really struggling, or is it just first world problems dressed up as suffering? Saw a great Gary Vee video this morning. My buddy Anthony Gomez sent me, and I was like, this is what the daily truth is going to be about. So do me a favor, like this video, share this video, do all the things with this video. I'm Anthony Michael Russo, the host of the Daily Truth. If you're watching on all the podcast platforms, OBBM, welcome. A lot of different places. I know that you might just see like two people or one person or just you watching. You're not alone. I have this plastered on every single social media network and podcast platform imaginable. I like to spread things out a little bit. Part of being in the first world, we have all of these different ways of watching content and information. It's not that bad. That's what today's going to be about. Do me a huge favor. I'm wearing the t-shirt. What made you smile today? Drop something in the comments. Tell me what made you smile today. I haven't even thought about it. What made me? The reason I do this, by the way, is there was a gentleman, and I don't remember his name anymore. It was years ago, where he talked about breaking the paradigm. And maybe today, what I challenge you to do, actually, I know what made me smile. Silly. What I would challenge you to do is, instead of going up to somebody at the grocery store, the gas station, or wherever, the post office today, and going up to him and saying like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hope you have a good day." Actually, say this to him. It's a pattern interrupter. You say, "Hey, what made you smile today?" And if you want to see somebody react and turn and be like, "Wow, surprised I got asked that question," that will actually make somebody smile. So give it a shot. See what happens. Change things up. If you like this shirt or any other shirt that we have, we've got some funny political ones. We've got some positivity ones. Nothing is impossible. God's got you. All that stuff. The link is in my Instagram bio at Anthony Michael Russo, as well as the things like Bio Precision Peptide. I mean, look at this. Look at this physique. I'm still feeling my tricep workout that I had with my buddy Eric Cannavale like 3 days ago. I got DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. Anyways, what else do I got for you guys today? What made me smile? So last night we had our largest group ever. You like the shirt, Kelly? Yes, you can. Use truth, by the way, at checkout for 20% off. Kelly is actually watching the video today, probably because she was triggered by the Gary Vee video that I'm actually making my daily truth about. Last but not least, you are welcome with Dobbs. Yes. Okay. Kelly, all of a sudden, Kelly decides to watch one day. She's all over the chat. She's the one that told me about the term Dobbs. So what made me smile today is last night on my Double Down Speaking class, my Wednesday night, which I made the announcement that I will be moving to a paid model on that. Very little. There's going to be an offer for everybody to just pay. If they want to do it, it'll be a lower monthly rate, but then it'll go up in like 5 days. But there's going to be a lot more to it for the Wednesdays. That I'm going to be adding some speakers. I'll be adding maybe some like a private session, which is like pop-up stuff like that. But anyways, what made me smile is that we had 17 people on last night, which is the most people we have ever had on one of those calls. I think we've hit 15 one or two times. We had 17 people, and actually Henry couldn't even make it last night, so typically would have been 18. So 17 people. That was awesome. That made me smile, and a bunch of great people that all left some comments and all these fun things afterwards. So thank you guys for coming. So all right, let's get right into today. Oh, and I guess that would lead me into, if you want to come to one, next week is the last free one. Go to doubledownspeaking.com. There will be the option in the future where you'll have 7 days to choose to not do it. But yeah, doubledownspeaking.com. One last free Wednesday. Check it out. Now is your time to do it. Make sure you go and register for next week. All right, today's truth is simple. Like I said, it's going to make some people uncomfortable. Like it, share it, do the things with it, because today is kind of about the idea of gratitude, what make people smile, all those things. Let's talk about the blessings, first off, that we forget to notice in everyday America. And I'm going to, before I get into some basics, the Gary Vee video this morning, maybe you need to watch. That's funny. I'm actually, once they start to smell like mildew, I'm actually throwing them out now, because Kelly goes, maybe you need to watch Gary Vee and not have so many dang graphic tees. Yes, maybe so, Kelly. Maybe so. So Gary Vee's whole thing was, it's crazy that we get so upset about where we are in life, yet we have 20 shirts, 17 pairs of jeans. We have all that designer handbags, and we're like, our life is miserable. I don't have enough money. We believe that we have to have it all. And I think about this for my own life. I literally had this conversation about how many subscriptions I have and how many. I'm like, I don't even know where the first like $800 of my money goes every month. I could probably be more frugal in that sense and probably would help out right now. But I can't complain about my financial status and where I am and what I do. And I still do a lot of first world things. And 98% of this country, even the people living in a version of poverty, have it better off than anybody did just 70 or 80 years ago. The problem is we start to compare ourselves to other people. We say, but look at what this person has. Look at the horse that this person has. Look at the trailer that this person has. Look at the truck that this person has. When in all reality, we can find blessings in what we have in our own life, especially since we are still alive. I'm seeing so many people fight right now. I've got a good friend. If you want to, I say good friend. I don't know him that well, but I got to meet him at the Great American Speak Off. His name's Brian Josie, and I saw his wife posting. He just got done with this, and I'm diverting. This is a squirrel moment. He just competed in this bodybuilding contest. I think he's in his late 30s, early 40s. He is, I mean, when I say gigantic, used to be in the WWE, built like a tank, and he just competed, and something happened afterwards. They thought it was minor, and now he's actually on life support. This guy that 2 weeks ago looked like an invincible human being. We were messaging back and forth on Instagram, and he thanked me for the post that I do. And I said, and he's like, we got a lot of work to do. And I was looking forward. I am looking forward to working with him and doing something. And then now just like this, fluid in his lungs, and he's in life support. If we are able to even go get a tank of gas, if we are able to drive our vehicle to work, if we are able to buy that one t-shirt that we need, we have it better off than we can even imagine. We need to start doing a perspective shift. Talk about the blessings that we forget to notice in our daily life. So the basics, if you want to go past all the starters that I just did, we've got clean running water anytime you want it. Most people that are watching this, 99.9% of the people that can watch this video. We have one of the guys last night, Olumide. He is from Africa and Nigeria. He is a grateful man. He is so happy with his life. And I guarantee you, if he came to the States and saw that the way that some of us live and complain about it, he would be baffled. He would be absolutely baffled. Most of you probably have a fridge full of food and the freedom to choose what to eat, even if you're choosing the wrong things to eat, which is a different subject for a different day, because I firmly believe some of our depression and the fact that we're upset about things is because of the stuff we put in our body. Brenda Hagar, I see you. How's it going? You have electricity in your walls, Wi-Fi. If you're watching this, you've either got a cell signal or Wi-Fi in your home, a roof over your head. You have options. Jobs, schools, opinions, even you have options of where your future goes. You woke up today with the ability to complain, which means you are still breathing, like I just talked about. Gratitude isn't about being fake. You don't have to be like, I'm so grateful that I just have the world's best cup of coffee this morning, and it's about to be fall, and I'm getting my pumpkin spice latte season on. That's why I have the greatest God on the planet. You don't have to be fake. You don't have to be that. You have to be aware. I'm going to have a sip of coffee now that I put it in my hands. You have to be aware about what's going on in the world around you and in your own life that is positive. You can still have problems. I keep having little squirrel moments. I was watching a video about this woman that gives financial advice, and this couple from California has $1.15 million a year salary. The mom is a stay-at-home mom. The dad is some kind of neurosurgeon. And at the end of the month, when they broke down their finances, they only had $275 extra dollars in their budget and only $40,000 in the bank. And I know 40,000 to some of us seems like a lot, but that's the whole perspective shift, is when you're spending too much, that money can go so quick. Their home mortgage, it was a $4 million home, $30,000 a month out. I was looking, they had the whole list, and I was like, wait a second, she's a stay-at-home mom, and they've got a cleaning person that comes in. There's $1,000 a month in massages and $3,000 a month on a nanny. I'm like, I guarantee you they're stressing about money when they only have $225 left. It's because they're just doing it dumb. Like, there's different levels of stress when it comes to money, but everybody can see some, minus obviously the elite, the elite, the elite. Gratitude isn't about being fake, as I said. You can still have problems, but don't pretend you're persecuted because Starbucks decided to get rid of your favorite flavor and spelled your name with a E instead of a Y. Stop chasing reasons to feel oppressed when you are living in one of the most privileged places on the planet. Gratitude is not weakness, it is wisdom. I encourage you to use it. And gratefulness is the key to unlocking a happy life. You are not cursed. You're occasionally inconvenienced. Get grateful. Be grateful. See what makes you have gratitude. Lean into that. Lean into it. Where is the? It's on a different thing, Casey. It's whatever. Where actually? No, is it? No, it's not on this one. It's on the truth page. Joe, I appreciate you. I am aware that this week, Brenda, this week took all my money, but I have a house to live in. It didn't take all your money, your fee to have the life that you have, just so happened to use up what you have now. That's all. And yes, Casey, trust the government. I don't even know what Kelly was talking about right here. That sounds like something you should fix. I don't know. That's what I got for you guys today. Again, one more week, one more week, as long as all the technology works. One more week where I'm doing free Wednesday night workshop, doubledownspeaking.com. I will be doing webinars once in a while that are going to always be free because that's when I'm going to be giving some knowledge to people and doing that. But with that said, go register for next week. I encourage you to do it. If you like the gear, go to my Instagram page. That's also where you can find everything about the Make Wellness Power Precision Peptides, Century H2O water. Soon going to be also doing a line of shampoos as well. There's a lot. There's going to be a lot on there. Just make sure you're following my Instagram at Anthony Michael Russo. Again, that's at Anthony Michael Russo. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I appreciate the people I see in the comments. Joe, Casey, Brenda, Kelly, for the most part. Thank you guys for joining. Have something to smile about today. Be grateful. Realize your life is not as bad as you might think it. Most of what we call hard in America is actually luxury in disguise. Take it easy, guys. God bless. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, don't surrender your pets. Don't be a garbage human being.